right?
Hey, so it is so awesome to be here. And thank you, Jeff Mack, for such an enlightening message. And we are just so excited. Everybody got to get ready for the AI revolution. And it's going to create, just like Jeff said, additional 15, 16 trillion of market for everybody to grab. So today, what we like to do is show everybody to understand the compensation plan of our company, because that's really important, knowing where you're at and what your future is. And if you truly understand the power of our company's compensation plan, then you're going to be a winner. So just briefly, our company literally last year did 2.5 billion worldwide, and we pay out the highest compensation plan so far compared to any other company. So we pay out up to 41%. So last year, our commission paid out was over $1 billion. A lot of companies don't even do 1 billion a year, and we do 1 billion. And with what Jeff has said, and we predict we're gonna grow at least 10 times bigger in the next 2, 3, or 4 years. And just remember what Jeff was saying between 1989 and 1991. And through the entrepreneurs like Jeff and us, we were also the pioneers, and brought the company from 50 million to 500 million, 10 times growth in just 2 years. So we're going to repeat that so that you guys mark our words. Jeff already mentioned we're going to be a $20 billion company in short years. So that means, I'm calculating that, I'm getting so excited. That means our company is going to pay out $8 billion commission 2-3 years from now. You're going to be part of the entrepreneur team to grab a big portion of that, or you're going to sit still and don't do nothing. It's up to you.
And it's all up for grabs.
So we're going to show you the power of our compensation plan, and then it will be a good idea to take notes, because that's really the only thing you need to understand to comprehend with our business, because in the beginning it may be a little hard, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to do brief so that you have a concept, and later on, money will mean even more to you. Okay, so let me just share the screen. First of all, I think it's important. Let me just manage the screen a little bit better. Okay.
You can take a look at what the company looks like. Incidentally, they hired the same architects that Apple did when they built their headquarters. Right. Impressive.
So our company being around for almost 40 years, and in Provo, Utah, and I love this symbol. That's our logo, Fountain of Youth. So Eugene is 72, I'm 70, and you guys cannot tell our age because we've been using our product for over 30 years. And truly our product can reverse the sign of age. Fountain of Youth product like this, where everybody will want it. And our vision is to be the world's leading opportunity platform. So you do want to participate that. And so we're going to explain to you where's money coming from. We said we pay 41% of the sales directly to distributors. So who are we? We are simply connectors, connect the consumers to the company, because we introduce our end users to the company. They order directly from the company. In return, company pay us compensation of 41% of the sales. So where's the money coming from is literally saving of the advertising and middlemen, because if usually our skincare or nutrition product, if it was going through the traditional market, they would have to go through the middleman in a department, and then finally end up to the consumer's hand. When you're buying it, the price is so much higher, and 80% of the money that you're paying is for those middlemen and advertising. So our company decided if the product is good, the word of mouth advertising is a lot more powerful. And that's why our company decided back in 1984, we called direct, means every, so that 80% saving on the middleman and advertising company literally put 40% towards the overhead and innovation. And that's why our company has invested billions of dollars of innovation, and then also the AI technology. That's where the $500 million money that's coming from for the AI development, okay? The remaining 41% simply give it to all of us. Now, this 41% commission, there's 3 different big components. And one is when you first started, you are the brand affiliate and you get paid right away, is paid daily. But if you want to be a leader, you want to become a brand rep as soon as possible, because that's additional pay, and that's not a pay, it's paid weekly. The one on the right being is actually where you get the leverage. It's not about you become the leader. You want to teach others to become leaders too. So you become the leader of leaders, and you're going to be paying the most generous lead bonus, and that's paid monthly. So when you first started as a brand affiliate, you immediately have two ways of making money. Remember, you order directly from the company at wholesale, so you'll have profit, a retail profit of 20%. And with you joining the company, you have that ID number that give you the privilege to sponsor people worldwide, okay, in 54 countries. But any time you sponsor people, when they order product from the company, they don't call you, they simply order from their app and you get paid. That's called sharing bonus. That's pretty great, right? So what we're going to teach people is, if you want to get more pay, we're going to show you how to, we have a roadmap of success to help you become a leader. We call a brand rep, because at this time, you're going to get additional big commission. You have a big raise now. And that build commission is additional 5 to 40% of your entire team. Okay, so you get paid the retail profit, the sharing bonus, the people you directly sponsored, and now you're getting additional is the 5 to 40 on your entire team, unlimited people worldwide. Wow, that's a huge jump. And that income, a lot of people with that income, they are so excited. So we're going to show you later on how to go from brand affiliate to brand rep when we go through the duplication model, okay? But the key is, suppose you become a brand rep, now you're very excited, you're the one that earned the additional 5 to 40%. Wouldn't that be great to help your people to also become brand rep? And our company is really the huge leverage in, you know, considering when you become a brand rep, it's like you own a franchise, okay? And you're the manager, you're the owner of this franchise. Every product that pumps through your franchise location, you get the 5 to 40%. But wouldn't that be great? You have multiple locations throughout the world, and those are we call brand rep locations. And then every brand rep of their own location, they make that 5 to 40%. They're very happy. But a company say, because you are the leader, create all those, help those become brand rep. Company gonna pay you override leadership commission of all your brand reps around the world, 5% down to 6 generations speed. And this is when I got so excited back in 1989, when I said, oh my God, if I really just teach 5 people, help them become successful, become brand rep, and teach them to teach their 5, teach their then 5, all the way down to 6 generation, it's tremendous, because the exponential growth kicks in. And I get to pay down all of that effort. So I'm saying, wow, if I have one the franchise location, now I have multiple locations around the world, and I only do the work once, I get paid over again on all those brand reps activity. Wow. And that's where really, truly the fun begins, is when you become the leaders of other leaders, teaching others. So we're going to show you the average income, and it's really about creating brand reps, okay? And the more brand reps you're creating, the more commission that you're going to earn. So we have a different levels, and our company, we don't guarantee the money, because you see the average is average, because some people earn more, some people earn a little less, and there is a percentage of how many people earning that percentage. So for me, I always see if someone has done it, why not me? So let me show you a clear photo of the average commission income. And because we are a public traded company, everything we say is
it's all documented and verified.
Exactly. So when you first started, you're the brand rep. Congratulations, you earned that 3rd commission, the build commission, additional 5 to 40% of your whole team of your group, okay? And that's additional $600 a month. To a lot of people, that's already make a big difference. Next is, if you help one person become a brand rep, your income double. And what if you help 2 people to become brand rep? Wow, doubled again. See, it's all about creating leaders. This is all about creating leaders. And then if you help 4 people, then your average is $3,000. This red means ruby, which is a very important milestone for a lot of people. Eugene, that's when you quit your job.
That's
right?
when I left my full-time occupation and decided to do New Skin full-time. Best move I ever made.
Exactly. So out of the 4 people that you helped become brand rep, if one of them, you help them become a leadership team, your income get more, you know, even bigger. Wow, it's about $5,000 a month now. And what if you help 5 people to become brand rep and 2 of them are leadership teams? Wow, it's almost $10,000. And then that's really a lot of times people work so hard in their life, they hardly ever make over $10,000 a month. Okay, in this business, you have a very good chance of doing that. And the top earners, where you get paid all the way down to 6th generation, Steve, is what we call blue diamond. That's as a blue collar or team lead. And that's when you capitalize the complete compensation plan to 41%. So for me, I want to capture everything. That's why I decided I'm going to be blue diamond team lead as soon as possible, because once you get to that level, you get paid on every part of our compensation plan. And then as a blue diamond team lead, because we pay down to 6th generation, you see the exponential growth. That's where really the huge numbers coming in. Your average income for blue diamond team lead is $36,000 a month and almost $500,000 a year. So the name of this business is you want to create a huge network. Okay, what we do is we build a worldwide distribution network. And the bigger your network is, the more products going to pump through your network, the more commission you're going to earn. But how do you create a huge network? And it's a key is to create leaders. Those are the one that Jeff was mentioning, the innovators and early adopters. Those are ones with the visions, okay? And those are the brand reps. Those are the leaders. From there, teach them to teach theirs. It's duplication. Teach them to teach others. Replicate. When you have a lot of brand reps, that's when you have, and at the end of the day, you're going to have a lot of distributors and brand affiliates and a lot of customers. That's how you create a huge network. And that's how you can capture what's coming in about 2, 3, 4 years. When we do the 20 billion, the more brand reps you have, the more commission you're going to earn. So what we want to do is we want to become a manufacturer of brand reps. Okay, so it really is, the sooner you become brand rep and the faster your team's going to go. And right now, with a short window of time, we only have 18 months. There's no time to sleep. And if whoever that's new online, right now, our advice for you is become brand rep as fast as possible. You can become brand rep in 1 day. You can become brand rep in 2 days, 3 days, 1 month, 2 months. Some people take about 6 months.
We don't care how fast or slow you go, but we do hope that you get the ball rolling.
Right. And the faster you go, the faster your team going to grow. And so that really this ends the compensation plan. That's really a brief overview. And what you can do is you learn as you grow. And the more you take action, the more you're going to understand how money works.
The money will come.
And so Jeff, Mack, Jeff, would you like to talk about this getting started package, why we designed it that way, and what does this really mean, how this will help people to become brand rep?
And this is designed predominantly for the US market right now. There will be other packages for the other 50 some odd markets that we have. But right now we're focusing in on the United States market. So if you're in another market, just connect with the representative who invited you tonight, and they'll explain exactly what to do. So Jeff, we're going to pass the baton back to you.
Okay. Hey, thanks guys. No, hey, and again, everything's fluid right now. I mean, you guys on this call right now, you're saying, I want to find a ground floor opportunity. There's a difference between ground floor and startup. We're not a startup operation, right? Startup's risky. Ground floor, you got the best company in the industry making a huge investment, and we're going into another realm we're pre-positioning for. And so this package is created, it's a unisex package. In other words, it's not for men or women, it's for both, right? And this package, when you look at it, and these products, I use them all. The new Biome product right there, the interesting thing is 90% of the people out there have a problem with their gut. They don't talk about it, right? It's kind of a private thing. This helps to regulate you. It helps to get your gut where it needs to be. I've had people say it has changed my life, and I'm telling you, it's had a huge impact on mine. That product, new Biome, these are all 30-day supplies. Okay, you got that. You've got Meta. Meta is a metabolic conditioner. You want to stay lean, you need to incorporate Meta in your life. It works at the mitochondrial level. It creates the ability for your metabolism to be at its optimum. Okay, you've got collagen. Okay, we all know that the body's made up of collagen. A lot of people think it's just your skin. Well, it's everything in your body, your connective tissue, your organs, all of that stuff. As the older you get, the lesser you start to have, of the collagen content in your body. This helps to replenish that. Uh, just like the new Biome, it's a flavored drink. It comes in a packet. You tear it open, you drink it down. It's delicious. Okay, and we see people in 30 days that have a dramatic impact on the way they look and feel, when it comes to that. Youth, which in my opinion, for what the money you're spending is the best supplement we have. Joe Chang calls it the mother of all supplements. Inflammation is a huge problem for people. That product will help to get your inflammation down. You will see a difference in yourself in 30 days with these products. Okay, now if we were to buy these products just separately, it's a $533 purchase. Okay, but because with this package they're giving us a discount if we put it on subscription, it's $410 with the 334 points. Okay, now what that means is those points are how we count your volume. You saw Wen talk about the compensation plan. Okay, we call this U+2. So say I come on board tonight, I buy my package. Okay, I'm going to get that package. I'm going to start using it. In 30 days, it'll be gone. It'll replenish. They'll ship me more. So I stay on these products and get the benefit. Once I buy my package, all I need to do is involve 2 other people into the business, and they come in the same way. That's 1,000 points of volume. Okay, you saw Wen talk about qualification and how you get to that brand rep. 1,000 points is where really the rubber meets the road. And so that starts your process into that 5,000 point qualification period to get to that brand rep position. As you heard her say, you can do it fast or slow. I suggest you do it fast. Okay, that's just my mindset. It's a lot more enjoyable when you're moving fast. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, because as you saw in the comp plan, when you start the business, you're just paid on your front level people. Once you become a brand rep, you're paid on your front level and everyone below those guys. And so typically what happens is you get to the brand rep position. I see people jump from hundreds a month to thousands a month. And that's when the business gets interesting. Life starts at brand rep. Okay, so that package right there, that's our duplication package. You might see it change as time goes on. We're in the process of working with the company and developing things right now. They haven't even announced this yet, guys, to the street. I think you'll see that in the next 30 to 45 days. And my attitude is, hey, we need to run as fast as we can between now and then. So that's the package. And those are our top selling products out there, by the way. And you might say, hey, 18 months from now, what products would it be selling? You'd probably be selling these too. These are kind of staple products, in my opinion, that everyone should be on. And we haven't really even delved into the skincare line yet, right? But these products will be your foundation to get going with, and they'll have a huge impact on the way you look and feel.
Great. Thank you. We also take all the products. That's why, nobody can guess our age between all of them. I say it's a must for everybody to take it, and you earn commission points. And that's a ticket to become submit your ROI, to become brand rep and become team elite and create other brand reps. So Jeff, should we help people to show them the duplication model now?
Sure, let's do it.
All right.
Okay. Hey, look, as you guys are sitting there watching this, keep this simple. Don't deviate. A lot of times people try to reinvent the wheel. The goal here is we want to take brand new people, get them to brand rep as soon as they can and become a brand rep machine, and eventually become a Ruby executive and start duplicating Rubies. So anyway, it's simple. You get them, you get into the system. You make sure you have your sponsor's ID number. Get signed up. Okay, and so you want to register as a brand rep. You're going to purchase your package. Okay, we call it the U+2, and you can see the item number right there. Member price be $533, subscription price is $410, and the sales volume is $334. That's what goes into the system. So there's a savings there, but more importantly, the numbers are there so you can start your qualification period once 2 more people come into your business and do the same. Okay, and so you get to download the Vera app. Now, this is going to look different in 12 to 18 months from now. But get that into your phone. That'll eventually be the portal of the company. You won't go to newskin.com anymore. You won't call in. You'll just click into that, and that'll get you into the company. So download that very app. It's very important for duplication purposes. Okay. Understand the compensation plan. Now, Wen did a great job explaining it here. We've got recordings of that, and you're going to find those in various locations. Check with your upline. This is like a point and click business. Everything is automated, right? So understand the comp plan. You want to get to brand rep, become a brand rep machine. Set your goals. Okay. And you know what we found? You see Ruby there, under item 5. What we know is if someone gets to Ruby, the likelihood of going on to Blue Diamond and Team Elite is extremely high. So that's kind of a benchmark you hit. And I tell a lot of my guys, become a Ruby duplication machine, because I know if they can get Rubies in the system, and a Ruby is someone that has 4, brand reps on their front line, right? So once you can do that, we know statistically you're going to get to Blue Diamond or Team Elite. Okay. And so, Ruby duplication. Okay. Brand rep first, get 4 of them, your Ruby duplicator, and do it over and over and over again. Okay. You want to make a list. Now, this is important. Now, this is where people screw this up. They think, well, I'm going to make a list of some people I think that might need this, or somebody that I think could be good at this, or somebody that's a sales type, or somebody like that. Sit down and just write a list. And we call this Friends, Family, Business Community, or FFBC. What that simply means is from all those areas, you sit down and say, okay, family members, just start writing them down. All my friends, I don't care how long ago you've talked to them, write them all down. Business, in a business environment, who do I know? Write them down. Community, write them all down. You write them down. As you write these names down, you're going to find you'll have hundreds of people on a list if you don't edit it, maybe thousands for some. Okay. And so you create that list. From this list, we're going to start the exposure process. Okay. And so you're going to invite people to watch the business intro video. Now, the interesting thing is everything's automated. This is from the palm of your hand. And so you're going to just kind of send, like, say the opportunity meeting we had here earlier tonight. That was about a 20-minute presentation. You just point and click and send that to people on that list. And it may be a simple invite. I don't say a whole lot other than say, like if I was calling up Wen right now and say, hey, Wen, hey, look, we're friends. We need to talk a little bit and catch up on what you've been doing with your life. But I'm calling you about business here. You know that AI is taking over the world right now. DNA is a hot buzz item too. We've got a business right now that's going to blow your mind. I don't know if this is a fit for you or not, but you ought to take a look at what's going on here. I'm going to send you a 20-minute video. Take a look at this. It's going to be an unbelievable thing. Look at it. We'll get on the phone. We'll figure it out. So short conversation, boom. I invite her to take a look at the business intro video. Just send it right to her phone. Okay. And then as she say, hey, we'll follow up, my partner and I will fill in some of the gaps. As we follow up, I'm going to have my upline on the line with us. We're going to call her back. We call it a 3-way call with your sponsor, right? And we're going to answer questions. Now, you're not grinding on people here. You're not convincing them. You're not using sales techniques. We're letting the video sift for interest. Again, remember, you're looking for the innovators and early adopters. Most people aren't going to be those guys. There'll be people we're going to bring into the business later. So you don't want to burn through your contacts. We're just simply testing their pulse, right? Seeing if they can fog a mirror. And if they do, we're ready to go. So we set up a 3-way call with the sponsor. We answer her questions, okay? And she says, I'm ready to go. We register into the system. You go to newskin.com right now to do that. She buys her package and we repeat the process over and over again. This is simple. This isn't rocket science. It's just, honestly, the people that have success here are the ones that keep it simple and just do it over and over and over again and don't make any judgments. Sometimes you're going to run into a string where you're just, slaying everyone you talk to. Other times you're going to find you can't get anybody interested. So don't worry about it, right? Again, we're looking for the innovators and early adopters. I mean, I go back to the Thailand story. Remember, we're talking, I don't speak Thai. I don't know anything from Thailand. I don't know anything about Thailand, but I know what's going to happen. And so I'm just telling the story. 9 months later, 5,000 people show up, turns into 30,000 and millions of dollars of volume. That's what you're doing. Okay, so focus. The parameters are in place. The vision's there. The environment's right. I mean, everything we've told you over the last hour or so is true. Post-COVID, and this is interesting, COVID's become our friend. Now, I say that cautiously because I know there's some people watching this that have had COVID really do a drastic thing in your life. Yeah, my own mother was hospitalized with it. I know the strain there, but here's the deal. Post-COVID set up what's going on right here. The economies of the world are going into free fall. And what that means is we're a counterintuitive business. You know what that means? That means when the masses suffer, we grow. And what you're going to witness is the biggest growth cycle we're ever going to see, because COVID was the most dramatic decline in a lot of areas that we've ever seen in our lifetime. There's an equal amount of upside capability here because we're counterintuitive, ushering in a $15 trillion market in a vacuum with first mover advantage. Now, if what we've talked about here right now isn't making sense to you, maybe you're not an innovator and early adopter. Maybe we need to talk to you later on. But if it's making sense, man, you better figure out a way to get yourself involved and take serious action. I wouldn't wait. I take action right now because you know what? There's a window right now. And this window is a finite window. Between now and 18 months, this thing is shrinking, bam, till we launch the thing. Because every day someone's hearing about this. Every day someone's seeing a video. Every day someone's coming in by the package. Every day someone's talking to someone else. And it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller as far as that window goes. It's a definite reality. It's a finite period of time. So let's take advantage of it. So great job, guys. Good job, Wen, on the comp plan. Eugene, thank you for coordinating all this, and hope this has made sense for you. I think we'll have this recorded too, so you can refer to this. But this is simple. Become a brand rep, become a Ruby duplication machine, and just do it over and over and over again. Get on the products, they'll change your life. That I can guarantee you. They will change your life.